David stands in a dark, empty room. The air is stagnant, heavy with the scent of old paper and missed opportunities. In his hands, he clutches a worn prayer journal, its edges frayed from years of use. It has been 3 long months since his business collapsed, leaving him with nothing but the echoes of his own thoughts. He moves slowly toward the window and kneels, the silence of the room pressing against his ears like a physical weight. "God, show me the way," he whispers. His voice is a thin thread in the vast darkness. He waits. Minutes bleed into an hour, yet nothing changes. No lightning, no sudden clarity. When he finally stands, his knees ache with a dull, throbbing pain that reminds him of his own fragility. He walks to the wall and marks another day on the calendar, a small scratch against the relentless march of time. A week later, the phone screams on the desk, "Creditors." He stares at the glowing screen, watching the numbers dance, but he does not answer. 2 weeks later, the lights flicker and die. The electricity is cut, plunging his world into a dim, gray twilight. He sits in the shadows, his body shivering as the heat fades from the room. He remembers a verse etched into his memory: "Men ought always to pray, and not to faint." He repeats the words like a lifeline. He grips the arm of his chair so tightly that his knuckles turn white, refusing to let the cold or the debt consume his spirit. Days drag into a full month of solitude. David looks exhausted. His eyes are sunken into his skull, and his skin is pale, yet he keeps his posture straight, like a soldier on guard. He spends his nights in quiet, focused prayer, speaking into a darkness that feels thick enough to touch. He refuses to put the journal down. It is his anchor. On the 42nd day, the silence is shattered by the phone's persistent ring. It is a contact from a firm he reached out to months ago, a ghost from his past life. They have an offer, a way out. He listens to the voice on the other end, but his heart doesn't race. He hangs up and leans his head against the cold, hard wall, breathing in the first moment of peace he has known in months. He picks up the journal one last time, but he does not close it. He realizes the breakthrough did not start with a phone call. It started the night he decided not to quit. David stands up, walks to the door, and steps out into the blinding morning light.